So when I was fired the last time from this show, people say to me, were you okay with that? And my answer is, I was happy.
Democrats in the media are now unloading all their nasty attacks on rising Trump White House star and new press secretary, Caroline Leavitt.
And I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10.
Joy Behar, one of the most outspoken and controversial figures in television, is at the center of a shocking scandal. Reports are circulating that the longtime The View co-host was arrested at the airport while allegedly attempting to flee the country. The reason? A $50 million lawsuit that could potentially ruin her career. But what really went down? Did Joy Behar actually try to evade legal consequences? And could this mark the end of her time in the media spotlight? Stick around because this story is wilder than you think, and we've got all the details right here.
And I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate help.
In a stunning turn of events, The View co-host Joy Behar has found herself at the center of a legal and media firestorm. She's been accused of making reckless comments about newly appointed White House press secretary Caroline Leavitt. What began as an offhand remark on daytime television has now spiraled into a full-blown crisis, culminating in a $50 million defamation lawsuit and, shockingly, an alleged attempt to flee the country. If true, this controversy could mark the end of Behar's decades-long television career and tarnish her legacy, not as a champion of progressive values, but as a cautionary tale of hubris in the modern media landscape. Behar, known for her unfiltered opinions, ignited a firestorm during a segment on The View when she suggested that Caroline Leavitt only secured her role as White House press secretary because of her looks. In a moment of apparent political snark, Behar dismissed Leavitt's qualifications, implying that former President Donald Trump had chosen her based on attractiveness rather than professional capabilities. The irony was not lost on viewers. This is the same Joy Behar who has spent years championing women's empowerment and gender equality. Yet with one careless comment, she appeared to undermine a successful young woman in politics, playing into the very stereotypes she has long criticized. The backlash was swift and severe, with social media erupting in bipartisan outrage. Even some of Behar's staunchest defenders found themselves unable to justify her hypocrisy.
Isn't it rich that The View is saying she got the job based on looks when DEI is all about based on looks?
Caroline Leavitt is the press secretary at the White House, doing a great job. Such a great job that the ladies of The View feel the green monster coming upon.
Caroline Leavitt, she's just 27 years old. But boy, was she giving it to the Trump haters in her first White House briefing.
They really don't like this woman. She's a good communicator. And so Joy Behar just offered her analysis on why Leavitt was picked for the...
Instead of letting the controversy fade with a typical public apology, Caroline Leavitt decided to take the fight directly to Joy Behar by filing a $50 million defamation lawsuit. The suit accused Behar of deliberately making false and damaging statements meant to tarnish Leavitt's professional reputation. Legal analysts quickly weighed in, speculating that the case could set a new precedent for media accountability. If Leavitt wins, it wouldn't just be a financial disaster for Behar, it would be a groundbreaking moment in daytime television, highlighting the serious consequences of unchecked rhetoric. With ABC already scrambling to manage the fallout, the lawsuit has added another layer of chaos, forcing executives to reconsider Behar's future on the show.
I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And let me explain something to you, because without that wokeness, you might not have that job. Maybe. But my point is that job would not maybe have been open to her.
No, I understand. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
How well you can do your job, and the American people agree with that sentiment. So it's about confidence, skill, and...
It's not. So first of all, and I have had my objections to the job that Karine Jean-Pierre did, but she worked in politics for 21 years, 5 presidential campaigns, and worked in 2 administrations.
I'm stunned and amazed by his new White House spokeswoman today. She's actually the youngest ever in that job. Rowan couldn't do that at 27. No nonsense, straight to the point, courage.
As the lawsuit gained momentum, reports surfaced that Joy Behar had booked a one-way ticket to Italy, allegedly hoping to escape legal consequences. If true, this would be an unprecedented move for a public figure facing defamation charges, signaling just how aware she was of the severity of her situation. Eyewitnesses reported that TSA and federal authorities intercepted her at the airport, leading to a dramatic arrest in front of stunned travelers. The scene quickly went viral, with videos showing Behar being led away in handcuffs. The optics of the arrest were catastrophic, reinforcing the perception that she was trying to avoid accountability. While some rushed to defend her, claiming she was a victim of cancel culture, Others saw it as a long overdue consequence for a media elite who believed she was untouchable. In the wake of the alleged arrest, ABC acted with unusual speed, cutting ties with Behar in a desperate attempt to protect The View from further backlash. Behar had long been a staple of the network, known for her fiery political takes and no-holds-barred attitude. But this time, even Hollywood's progressive establishment seemed unwilling to defend her. The network's statement made it clear that she was no longer affiliated with ABC. Meanwhile, producers scrambled behind the scenes, trying to figure out how to replace one of their most recognizable hosts without completely altering the show's identity. Without Behar, could The View even survive? Or was this the beginning of the end for the daytime talk show that had long been a bastion of liberal commentary? With her career in freefall, Behar now faces a critical choice: fight back or fade into obscurity. While some speculate that she could launch a legal counterattack, the damage to her reputation may already be irreversible. Even if she wins the lawsuit, public perception may never fully recover. On the other hand, Caroline Leavitt has emerged from the controversy stronger than ever, solidifying her place as a rising Republican star. The lawsuit has thrust her into the national spotlight, giving her a platform far beyond the White House briefing room. If Leavitt wins, she could set a new precedent for media accountability in the digital age. This saga is far from over. The legal battle, media frenzy, and political fallout will likely dominate headlines for weeks to come. But one thing is certain: Joy Behar's days as a media powerhouse may be numbered. Was this a case of reckless speech finally catching up with a public figure, or was Behar unfairly targeted by a political machine eager to take down a liberal icon? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this takedown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.